Have you ever caught yourself saying, I'm good when you're not? Smiling through panic, laughing through heartbreak, holding it together just enough to get through the day. Yeah, me too. But what if being okay all the time is the very thing that keeps you stuck? Today, we're calling out the illusion and reclaiming the power of not being okay. Hey, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the Powerfully You podcast. I'm your host, Sharitha, and I help emotionally wounded, spiritually curious people heal from trauma and reclaim their voice so that they can stop people pleasing, start living their truth, and turn their pain into power. Today's episode is for anyone who's been performing strength, hiding their struggle, and pretending to be okay. Because this world taught you that your emotions make you weak, and we gonna tell the truth today. Where the illusions come from. The illusion of being okay didn't start with us, it was given to us. Some of us were raised in family where falling apart wasn't allowed. We were told to be strong, don't cry, be quiet. This behavior taught us that we have to be okay all the time. It's wrong to not be okay or at least voice it. We were taught strength was the standard, where emotional needs were silenced with, you better stop crying before I give you something to cry about after they beat your ass. And so we've learned early that emotions make people uncomfortable. Expressing pain makes you a burden. Being strong gets you praise. Being soft gets you punished, especially for Black people and women, especially in this capitalistic grind culture society. They don't give a damn how you feel as long as you perform. So now we're walking around saying, I'm fine when I'm not, cleaning the house while crumbling inside, showing up for everybody while nobody checks on us. We we were never taught to be real. We were taught to be resilient. But here's the catch. You can't heal what you're busy hiding. What it costs us. Pretending to be okay doesn't protect you, it disconnects you. And I realized that recently in my own life. I'm in the middle of an eviction because I chose to listen to the divine and my intuition. I know I am capable of not going through an eviction, but I know in my heart there is a reason. And the reason is to feel all the emotions I suppressed as a child. This is a storm, an unraveling, and my nervous system, it's panicking. My heart's beating fast, my body on edge, and for a minute I was ashamed of that. Like, how dare I not be okay? But let me ask you something. Who told us that being overwhelmed is a flaw? Who told us that falling apart meant we failed? Who told us we had to be superheroes when we were just little kids trying to survive chaos? You know what pretending cost us? Deep rest, true connection, real healing, and a chance to be seen for who we are, not who we perform to be or pretend to be. What's not being okay actually means. Here's the shift. Being not okay doesn't mean you're broken. It means you're honest. It means you're human. It means your soul is still alive enough to feel. There's a version of strength that looks like holding it all together, but there's another kind, the kind I'm learning, that looks like sitting in the mess, letting the tears fall, saying I don't have to have it all figured out, but I trust that something holy is rising from this, and choosing to still show up real, even if you're raggedy, shaking, and scared. Because being powerful ain't about pretending, it's about presence. Devil's advocate. But don't I have to keep it together? Somebody listening might be thinking, but Sharitha, I got kids, a job, bills. I can't fall apart. I don't have the luxury of not being okay. And I hear that. I feel that. That was me. But not being okay doesn't mean neglecting your responsibility. It means telling yourself the truth about what you feel while you're holding it down. It means saying, I'm tired without apologizing for it. I need help without shame. I'm overwhelmed without pretending you're a machine. You can be present and pressed. You can be real and responsible. You can say, I am not okay, and still be worthy of love, care, and support. Reflective moment. Take a breath. Ask yourself, what have I been pretending to be okay about just to survive? Who taught me that my emotions were a problem? What would it feel like to be loved while I'm still in process? Where have I mistaken strength for silence? What version of me is trying to rise when I stop performing? Final soul truth. You don't need to be okay to be enough. You don't need to be healed to be holy. You don't need to be strong to be powerful. Your honesty is your liberation. Your truth is your ministry. Your softness is your revolution. So next time somebody asks you how you're doing and your soul is screaming behind the I'm good, the I'm fine, the I'm okay, I hope you find the courage to say, I am not okay, but I am still here, and that's enough for today. If this episode cracks something open in you, if it reminds you that you don't have to keep pretending, that your softness ain't a weakness, and that not being okay is not the end of your story, then sit with it, breathe with that, be with that. You don't owe anybody the illusion of strength. You don't owe the world your silence. You all you owe is your truth and your presence. Even when it's raw, even when it's messy, you are powerful. Not because you hold it all together, but because you can finally let go. Until next time, stay soft, stay honest, and stay powerfully you.